Good morning. I wanted to run out and make sure we had shavings and hay on hand, so that way when Sweet Potato gives birth, we can make sure she has good, dry bedding down all the time. So let's get this stuff put away, then we can get in the workshop. It is cold and snowy again this morning. We're ready for some nice warm spring weather, right Brutus? Does this hay smell different, mister? You're sure sniffing it.
Here I come, Brutus, look out.
It is nice having the heat. The pellet stove is heating the workshop nicely this winter. We still have 5 bags of pellets left out of the 2 tons. We've had a lot of people asking us how the pellet stove is doing. It's doing good. And we haven't even used 2 tons of pellets yet. I'm sure we'll use the rest of that 2nd ton up any day now, but that got us pretty far. Actually, I gotta top it off now.
The pellet stove does keep it nice and warm in here. I'm very grateful for it. It's been really nice. We have been very spoiled this year with the pellet stove.
So it's been a couple of days since we put our coat of stain on, and it's still not 100% dry yet. It's getting there, but you can still see some wet spots. The other day I figured out our roof and roof rafters. This is what it's going to be. I have 3 sets made, and I believe we need 7. So I got all the lumber for it. We're gonna make the rest of them now. The 2 overhang ones I'm gonna make first, because I don't wanna cut bird mouth notches in those. Those are just going to be suspended out there. And then we can start getting the roof built. We got to pull it outside for that. I got to remember, don't stop building the roof until it's outside, because we won't be able to get it out if we do.
I won't let you.
Right, Brutus? All right, so let's set aside 2 sets, the nicest sets, which I think they're all pretty nice. And then we got to mark 2 sets with the bird mouth notch.
Brutus is waiting for it.
It's coming, Brutus, it's coming. I saw your eyebrows go up.
Nope, won't fit.
Interesting. That's weird. Well, we almost collected a full 5-gallon bucket of sawdust. We're gonna get more than 5 gallons, but we almost got most of it right in the bucket.
Now I'm gonna get the lovely task of staining every single one of those boards. So good thing they're just small and tiny. I think, what is there, how many did we do?
30. So now the question is, what are you gonna do with them after you stain them?
Be sure you have this cover on good.
You're gonna be the first to find out.
Good.
5 more minutes.
No, I don't have to do it for 5 more minutes.
All right, well, you got the easy job. I'm gonna go run to town.
What,
Pick up
go
some
get
more
coffee or
supplies.
something?
Maybe a Starbucks,
Come on
a
now.
snack.
You better not.
Hey, you never know.
Huh?
I said you never know.
You better not tell me.
I won't. I'll hide the evidence.
That's not good.
Okay, have fun. All right, let's head to Lowe's while Gina's doing some staining. We gotta pick up some metal roofing, a couple more 2x6s, some screws, a ridge cap, and all the stuff to get this roof on. So it's a beautiful day. The sun feels good. My second home. All right, hopefully Gina is done with the staining. We got everything we need for the roof. Now we can pull out the walkout cooler, get the roof rafters on, and get this metal roof up. We gotta get it down before the snow comes. We got 6 inches, maybe 8 inches of snow coming. We're not looking forward to that. And I wanna make sure the roof is all on before that comes.
I just got done staining all 36 of these batten strips. There's actually 36 and not 30. Al said go ahead and do those other 6 so that we can go ahead and just use them for other things on the project. It took me a little over an hour and a half to do all these. I had to get out of I was in the sun, then I wasn't in the sun, so I moved over, and then by that time I would have been clear across the whole yard. So I stayed in a little bit chilly, but it's all done. Well, we had some big plans today, and it might look like it's really nice out right now, but I think it's the calm before the storm.
Pretty windy out too. We got a big snowstorm and ice storm coming in. So we had planned on pulling out the walkout cooler and building the roof out here. But that's not gonna happen today. We're gonna start building the skeleton for the roof inside, and then we'll have to set it on with either the tractor or the excavator once this weather breaks. But I'm kind of wondering, we have a nasty storm coming in. So does that mean we're gonna have piglets
That's exactly what I was just going to say. If sweet potato is going to have babies this go around, it's going to be within the next couple of days when the storm is happening, because that's when babies come. It's when all the stuff's happening. We're getting storms, cold, all the things. I mean, I had my baby in the summertime, and it was stormy then too. So that's just when it happens. Remember when we had our baby, the storm we had?
That was a pretty nasty storm.
Just going to come take another quick peek at sweet potato. She doesn't really have any signs. I don't see any signs of her coming close to having birth yet, except for one. She does have some softer poops. So, I mean, I did look it up, and that can happen in a few days before giving birth. No other signs though. So, but I just want to keep an eye on her, pretty close eye, so we can see when the piglets come. How you doing, sweet potato? On her too? Huh? Yeah? Are you going to have any babies soon? Or are we going to have to wait another 19 days? Going to be having any piggies? Or is it a while still? You're hoping it's soon? Me too. Come check on you in a little bit.
So 105.5 outside to outside would put us flush to the 2x. All right, so let's get this laid out on the ground. Might have to replace that 2x4 with one that's more straight.
Where'd you buy this stuff from?
I hate to say where I bought it from.
Is this going to be too heavy for us to move?
Now we'll be able to slide it around, move it, and then we can pick it up with the equipment. Put a strap on it, and bada boom, bada bang. I think it's a little bit of each. One's up and one's down, because it's really not.
So you can either pull one down, pull one
Yeah,
up.
I think we can make these work.
It looks a little bit better now that's on.
Yeah.
What are you doing, sir?
Now we still have to strap it, but this is how I'm going to keep building the skeleton for now. And then we'll have it all in place where we need it to go. Then we still have a few more things to do to it. But then hopefully we should be able to just strap it, pick it up with the excavator, pull that outside and lower it in place. We'll find out, but our weather is always messing up and changing how we're doing things, and that's what's happening again today. It's either do it like this or go inside and sit down for the day. I think we better do this. We are 82, 105 and a half. Be there, so 80, 104. We're getting there. Something like that. What do you think, Brutus? You like it, sir?
He's trying to figure out how he can carry it away.
How can
You're
I
not going to chew on
this?
No, sir. Are you doing it on the back too, or just the front?
No, back too. Foot overhang on the front and foot overhang on the back. We did a foot because that's how much we need to make sure we got a good coverage overhang in the AC on the back side. That side's done. Last rafter.
Did you say you're going to strap it from down here too?
Yep. All right, so 129 and a half. We'll cut our fascia boards. We'll put those on first. Right there. It's nice not having to do that above our heads. I need that wood to put under it most likely. Here to here. would be 93. 36, yeah. Good morning. Well, we woke up to a good 4 to 6 inches of snow, I'd say. Not what you want to see this time of the year, but we got it, and it's still coming down. Be interesting to see if Sweet Potato had her piglets today, or if she'll have them in this cruddy weather. The next couple of days are not supposed to be nice. As pretty as this is, when you live in the north and you've already melted all your snow in the spring, you don't want to see this again. It looks beautiful, but we're ready for green grass, not more snow. The Highlands need to get fed this morning. I didn't want to put it out last night because I knew it was going to get buried in snow. I figured we'd wait to put out their next hay bale this morning. So let's get this out to them. I'm sure they'll be happy. They always love getting a fresh hay bale during a snowstorm.
All the cows are accounted for, but we must have had a moose or something come because the line is way out here at the fence. But hopefully, well, they just stay there while I give them treats. They're pretty good. And then we'll get that fence fixed in the winter wonderland. Try to walk over there, and Black Beauty must have figured out the fence is down, so she's out over there. So I'm just gonna stay over here by the side until Al gets over here, so that I hopefully don't make everybody come over here. Definitely got a baby bump. Come here. Go back in. Come on. Come on.
I need you over here after. Well, the cow fence was broken this morning. It was broken over here, pulled out towards the garden. Black Beauty was out. We got her. Gina got her back in.
She wasn't out until I came up.
Right. Black Beauty wasn't out. Gina was coming up to feed them treats. Noticed the fence was down. Black Beauty started walking over to her, walked through where the fence was down. All the other cows stayed in. Gina got Black Beauty back in. And then there's another section of fence over there that was down. So we're assuming moose must have came through. With all the snow, you can't see any fresh tracks. So we got the fence fixed in 2 spots. And the cows are down eating their hay bale. So it's a good morning. They're all back in the fence. You liking the hay bale? Looks like you are. A lot of you are probably saying, Al, why don't you have better fence up there? That's actually one of the reasons we don't have better fence up there. That fence will break easy if a moose runs through it, which is a pain in the butt. But if we had a stronger fence up there and a moose ran through it, it's really going to wreak havoc on the fence. If it was woven wire, they could really mangle it. They could break it still, and just to repair woven wire is a pain. Barbed wire, yeah, they're probably going to hurt themselves. They're going to tear out the barbed wire. They're going to tear out a bunch of fence posts. So this way, it's a lot easier to repair it, and it doesn't hurt whatever wildlife it was that was running through. Yes, it's a pain, but we have the cows trained to treats. So Gina went out with the treats. That's actually why they got out. Gina was going up there with treats while I was putting out the hay bale. They weren't up there. Black Beauty just walked through to go find Gina and a treat. And then she kind of scattered off some more. But then once I got up there, we got her back over. Gina got her in with the treat. All the other cattle stayed in. Then I fixed the fence. So yeah, moose and fence, no matter which way you do it, it's a pain. If you guys have a better recommendation, or should I say if you have experience with fence and moose, let me know what's worked best for you. Talking with people around here, that's what's kind of worked best for some of the people we know. So far, we like it. I mean, we got to fix it every once in a while. That's probably like the 3rd time we've had to fix it, maybe the 4th. And the cows have never gotten out. So it's always a good day when the cows stay in the pasture.